Welcome to Wagering with the Wives, Season 3, Episode 5.
Are we doing the whole episode with the background music?
Nope, just the intro, baby.
Oh.
Just the intro. We want you guys to
sit back, relax, unwind,
think about what you're going to bet on.
and wager with the wives.
Wager with the wives.
Enjoy our 26 to 46 minute episode. You just never know.
Could be less.
Maybe 23.
You got to talk with the sultry voice. Merlin, give us the voice.
It's time to relax and make some bets.
All right.
Mood killer.
That was fun. That theme song is actually called "Feeding the Ducks."
You like it?
Yeah.
It's on par with our
Do we have
animal
like
names.
a whole plethora, or
yeah,
just
well,
that song?
No, there's about 10, but I don't want to give them all away right now. So
Yeah,
every
so
week we'll have a
tune
new
in.
intro song.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see
We have
which
a-
one feels right.
Yeah.
Do we have a mailbag song
Um.
and a wives
Yeah,
what does it
when we-
mean song?
Yeah. When we get to it, I'll kind of see what we got here.
Wow, this is
But
exciting.
that song was called "Feeding the Ducks." Feeding the ducks.
This all come with your new microphone?
No, this is part of the software that we use. I just never used it
All this time.
all this
We've just-
time.
We've just been paying for these perks and we weren't using
Right?
them.
I know it.
It's
So
time we start getting our value out of this program.
I still got to send you guys an invoice.
Hmm.
So let's start. This is a betting show. We'll jump right in with the "I Told You Snow."
I told you snow.
Can you guys guess what percentage we're at winning as a team here, as a group?
25.
25%. Merlin,
Under.
40%.
and you think we're under 25, Mullen?
Yeah.
Wow. You're at 25% individually.
Oh,
We-
Yeah.
hey, I'm doing great then.
So you and the bird are both at 25%, one of four.
I think I'm at 50.
You're at 50, two of four, and I'm actually at 75, three of four. So that brings our total as a group 7 of 16, which is almost 44%. So if you've
Is
been
that-
betting with us season to date, you're not winning.
Does that 75% carry over into your personal winning?
No, Brian. I
Oh.
bet my final 59 cents the other night.
No.
Yes. In
What
an
about
act of
your,
desperation?
You still have the crowns?
No, well, I don't have the DraftKings crowns, but I did use up all of my upside money. So now I need to go get more gas.
Yeah.
Oh man. And
I'm
it takes a
trying
few
to
days
fill
for that to
up.
hit the account and then to
Well-
cash it out.
It takes hundreds and hundreds of driven miles and thousands of gallons of gas to get to.
To get a $20 bet?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm kind of fucked.
Bird, do you still have some ammo?
Yeah, I've got a little.
Nice.
Do you have anything in your Upside app that you can share with him?
I don't have an Upside account.
Ooh.
But I've sent her the link multiple times, which would exponentially increase my.
Yeah, I mean, I have $21.98 in my Upside app right now.
Wow. I think
I'm
I
just
have
letting it
50,
Did you-
55.
rack up.
Use Dave's referral, or was this beforehand?
She used my referral.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's why I know she uses it. Every now and then I get 15 cents dumped
gotta
into
stay
my
true.
account.
Stay
That's
true
awesome.
to your boo.
Yeah. Well, so going over our picks last week, the mole, bless her heart, she went with the LA Rams, and unfortunately they lost in Chicago to Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. So tough loss. The bird went Detroit money line. That was actually a really great game. Doubleheader
Yeah.
Monday night, and Detroit won. So great job. And then Merlin went Green Bay money line. The Vikings were in Lambeau, Brian. They made a
Yes,
comeback
I'm aware.
and they lost.
We thought we had our kicker situation figured out, but apparently not. Can't seem to replace Mason Crosby.
Yeah, did he retire? Must have.
He did, and I think he was kind of forced into retirement.
Yeah.
He got quit.
I think he played one more season for like the Vikings.
Sure. That's the job to have in the NFL. Kicker or long snapper. Making $650,000 a year. Right?
Yeah, I mean you got to have that long kicker career, otherwise you'll end up like Eddie Lacy. Breaking news.
Yeah, go ahead. Fill us in real quick.
Eddie Lacy, a couple days ago, arrested for a DUI in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Ooh. What did he blow?
We had like 4 counts, so the tiers kept going up, and like I think he went off the chart.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Do you know, was he swerving? Was he speeding? Any deets?
No, I just read the headline
Oh, okay.
and
You
saw
didn't even dive into the article.
Saw the mugshot.
That was
Mold.
enough for you.
Mole, did you peel that story? Did you peel that story back?
Yes, I just pulled it up. He had an open container inside the vehicle.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Blood alcohol concentration of at least 0.15.
Point 0.15, so it's almost double. Excuse me, double the legal limit.
Someone called in a tip that said they saw an impaired driver.
Wow. I wonder if he lives out
In
here.
the description.
Hmm.
Let's see. The police officers stopped him after they watched him commit traffic violations.
Oh boy.
So he's got quite a few.
I wonder if he called the husband and wife law team or Rafi. I wonder what
he was arrested real close to us.
What?
Over by the promenade, Bell Road and Scottsdale Road.
There you go. Heard it here
In that
first.
area.
Wow.
Man.
I'm surprised you didn't pick that up on the police scanner. I know you moonlight as a police scanner.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wish I would have seen that headline earlier. I would have rushed over there for an autograph.
Like, do you think he was coming from like Maggiano's? That's over there.
Potential sponsor.
Yeah.
Thank God you weren't on the road. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, break half what not so breaking news, but good news.
You guys, he has to live here. In 2022, he was arrested and charged in a 5-count case in Scottsdale again with a DUI.
What? Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, so no one's ever gonna beat Cedric Sabalos getting a DUI on a jet ski.
Did he really? Cedric Sabalos got a DUI on a jet ski?
Yeah, he like fell off the jet ski. And
Come on. For those of you who don't know, Cedric Sabalos is a legendary 1990s basketball player for the Phoenix Suns. I know the wives are sitting here going, Cedric Sabalos who?
he was one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he played with AC Green, the NBA virgin. Remember that? That was a whole big story. AC Green was a virgin in the NBA. And he preached abstinence. Okay, no reaction, no conversation. Great.
Did he
Glad I brought
practice?
that up.
Did he practice?
You guys are just sitting there.
I have nothing to say. This isn't entertaining me.
You're telling us a story.
I'm
We're
sorry.
listening. We're
I
listening.
had a question that I was trying to ask when you were yelling at me.
Yeah, go ahead.
He preached it, but did he practice it?
Yeah, he did practice it. Apparently, I don't know.
I don't buy it.
Okay. All right. And then my pick for the week is I'm sorry. I won Tampa Bay plus 1.5 at home. They blew out the Eagles. So with that being said, let's get our picks out of the way. And let's start with the wives. Bird's got an outside the box one. Dare I say outside the nest. Go ahead, Bird. What are you going with this week, baby girl? Go ahead. Go ahead and just give us the play, baby girl. You let us know. Let it ride, baby girl. Flutter those wings, sweet love. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I went with Buffalo and Houston over 47.5 points.
Over.
Wait, no,
you
under.
did under.
I
You
did under. Yeah.
Under. Why did you take the under? I'm curious. Those are kind of
think
two
there's-
high-powered offenses.
I think they're two good teams, so I don't think they're going to be really scoring.
Okay.
Interesting.
Brian, how do you feel about that pick?
I'd take the over on that.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, I took the under. Breeze Hall.
Yeah. That's what you do. You take the under, baby.
Feel bad
You
about
don't-
that.
You don't worry about Merlin's opinion, baby girl. You take it to the bank.
Hey, Bird, do you know how close we were on that, though?
It was close.
He got stuffed at the half-yard line.
Did you say stuffed?
Yeah.
Elaborate
on
on
second
stuffed.
down, and then they didn't give it to him third down. They let my boy Aaron throw an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Do
Keep
you guys
feeding
like
Bree.
stuffed crust?
Keep feeding Brees.
You guys
like
like
stuffed
stuffed crust pizza?
Would we
Yeah.
have craving of the week?
No, I just said
Yes.
stuffed,
Yes.
and then I thought about crust.
Hold on. Season 3 craving of the week. Go ahead, Bird.
Oh, I mean, I'm not craving it, but I'd eat it if it was in front of me. But
Who does the best stuffed crust pizza?
Stuffed crust sounds
I
so good,
don't
actually.
know.
The only place I know that does it is like
Papa John's.
what, Little Caesars?
No, Papa John's does it. We ordered it. And it was
Oh.
the worst. I've never had Papa John's pizza in my
Well,
life.
yeah, we got stuffed crust that wasn't good.
It was horrendous.
I don't like Papa John's pizza, but if I have to eat it, I smother it in their garlic butter.
Oh yeah.
Really.
That's the only way I
Good.
can cook it down.
Garlic butter's
What do you
pretty good.
smother it in?
Garlic butter.
Say that again. Garlic butter, baby.
I sauce it up.
Sauce it up.
Garlic butter.
Sassy.
All right, so you took the under. Mole,
Yes.
what are you
I'm
going?
going with the Buccaneers money line.
Ooh.
And it is tomorrow's game.
Tomorrow night, Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Love it
Love
or
it.
list it.
Hey, I want a
Oh,
different
that was
song for my intro.
Okay. All right. Let's
More
go
something
with-
more sensual.
Yeah. Let's go
No,
with
like something more upbeat.
All right, let's go with night driving. There he is. Merlin's giving us his pick. Drive it home.
Do I wait till the song's
No,
over?
just okay. Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Go ahead.
I'm going Arizona plus 7.5.
I
San-
really like. I like
That's
that.
San Francisco. I think Arizona
Yeah.
always plays San Francisco tough, even though San Francisco's probably a better team. But
Do you know? Do you
yeah.
know that Christian McCaffrey, the last 2 times the 49ers have played the Cardinals, basically last season, that guy had 7 touchdowns and over 325 all-purpose yards.
in 2
Wow.
games against Arizona?
Yes.
So it's a good thing he's out.
Yep. So,
Hmm.
I actually really like that pick. Do I think they're going to win? No. Could be a trap game, but I like plus 7.5. Good pick.
Actually, for you, Oracle, I wanted to just go Green Bay money line again, but I thought it was getting
Yeah.
kind of boring.
It is. It is.
Predictable.
Yeah. So,
But if you want to make a better bet, everybody, Green Bay
Oh.
money line.
did you guys see the bird yawning?
I,
Did you see that?
She's tired.
that's slow music.
A little bit of daydreaming. That's the name of
This is like Delilah music. Nighttime.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's a great idea. We should have people call in with their problems and we fix them.
Their gambling problems, their financial ones, or
I think just problems in general, but they can't be
Okay.
that serious.
Yeah, because I can barely.
'Cause
deal
we're not
with my own
licensed.
problems.
No, we're not licensed.
Mm-mm.
So, okay, well that was fun. My pick is New Orleans, Kansas City over 43.5. So we'll see about that.
Okay.
And those are our picks. They're scrolling at the bottom of the screen for those of you tuning in on YouTube, which is currently a 0.
It's okay.
What do you guys think of the bird's pajamas? For those of you on Spotify, the bird is wearing
Are those T-Rexes?
those
Yeah.
are T-Rexes.
I like
Um,
them.
I
The
do too.
T-Rexes have wheels?
No, but they got arms.
Nice.
Speaking of, T-Rex sucks at push-ups. Did you know that?
Right.
Okay.
I think no, I liked it. I thought it was just a top, but it's cute that it's PJs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
kind of
I wouldn't be wearing this around.
Is it a onesie?
It's kind of a onesie.
Kind of.
Yeah, and she's
You don't want
definitely
to
not.
see.
She's definitely not wearing one of her bras from when she was in her late 20s from episode 4, 50th episode.
Is it a pretty comfy outfit to fall asleep while scrolling in?
Yeah, actually, it is. It does the job. What's
Nice.
everything? Breathe,
Covers the niblets,
niblets, portion of the thighs.
chicken cutlets.
Yeah, we're in
What
good
more could
shape.
you ask for?
I know. Hey, after this, I go straight to bed, so
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Mo, what juicy stories do you have for us this week?
Well, first, I have a little story. It's not juicy, but I want to
Mm.
ask the husbands.
Yes.
I'm going to list some names, and I want you to tell me what they have in common.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ramon Foster,
Next,
Derek Brooks,
linebacker for the Buccaneers,
Kevin Mayway.
Kevin Mawe.
Mawe.
He, I think he was a lineman for the Jets,
Jordy Nelson.
wide receiver for the Packers.
Retired NFL football players.
Okay, retired.
Yep.
They are also the 4
Oh,
people
and
in charge of hearing the appeals for NFL players.
oh, really?
They handle all the appeals
Oh, wow.
when players are fined and want to appeal it.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Is that
Interesting.
cool? So, like, Jordy's the newest one to be added.
Wow.
Oh, I like Jordy on there. Jordy's probably giving everyone a pass.
You said Derek Brooks is on there?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. He was a stud. And then I think Kevin Mawe, I think he was the NFLPA president like 10 or 15 years ago. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah.
I only knew who Jordy was.
Yeah.
That
that's
would be a fun job.
That
Hey, who
would.
was the who,
An
who was the-
NFL judge.
yeah. Who was
What's
the first guy?
qualifications for that?
Ramon Foster. He's
Who's
a
that,
football
Brian?
guard. He was on the Steelers, or at least at one point he was. There's a picture of him on the Steelers.
What do you think the qualifications are for that?
Great
Yeah,
question.
he played 11 seasons for the Steelers. His nickname
Wow.
was Big Ragu.
You think they're more
Um,
qualified than a jumbotron operator?
Definitely.
Great question. God, I wish we could get an update on that guy.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
Oh man,
That was going back to.
I forgot
that was going
about
back-
that in our 50th
Yeah.
episode anniversary. That was one of my highlights. is
Mine
the
too.
Jumbotron.
jumbotron.
That was going back to
Guy.
season 1, guys.
I
Wow,
still
back-
think about him.
The Lambeau Field Jumbotron operator
Mhm.
got
Back
fired.
before we alienated all of our listeners.
Yeah. Wow. God, what's that guy up to? Probably working at Papa John's stuffing crust.
Yeah. Putting string cheese in the crust and folding.
Yeah. Wow.
Did you guys see what Baker Mayfield said about Brady
Yes.
Yes.
and what Brady's response? And then
Yes.
Belichick had a response.
What was okay? So tell us the whole story and then tell us Belichick's response.
Okay, so Baker Mayfield said when Tom was there, he thought that they brought him in because when Tom was there, everybody was really stressed out. They wanted him, Baker Mayfield, to come in and bring back the joy in football. Like Tom had sucked out all the joy.
Yeah.
And so Brady responded saying, I thought it was stressful not having Super Bowl rings. This wasn't daycare. If I was going to have fun, I'm going to go to Disneyland with my kids.
Mic drop.
Burn.
Yeah. And then,
And he said it live on air during the actual game.
yeah.
He was broadcasting Baker Mayfield's Tampa Bay Buccaneers game.
Well,
I like
yeah.
I love
And
it.
then Belichick said on the Pat McAfee show, people said, well, we didn't have fun. Well, let me tell you guys something. Winning 6 Super Bowl championships was fun. Going to 9 Super Bowls was fun. Winning those AFC champion games were fun. The fun was really the winning. I certainly understand where Tom's coming from, honestly. I think there's a lot more stress when you're not winning.
And that was my
Yeah.
initial thought to Baker's comment was like, well, I'll bet you they had fun when they won a Super Bowl when Tom was in Tampa Bay.
100%.
It was probably
Yeah.
stressful the year after when they kind
Yeah.
of weren't so good.
I would be so embarrassed. I'd be like, "Oh, I didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
I was misquoted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on
I-
that same Tom subject, the big news that came out that he was like seriously considering going to the Bears.
Yeah. Yeah. When he was originally looking at teams.
Yeah.
And I think he ultimately said he ended up going to Tampa Bay because Jack, his oldest son, lives there. And he liked Bruce Arians. But Chicago was right there.
It's crazy.
Well, it's a good. Yeah, he wouldn't have done anything with Chicago. So seems like a good choice.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been really cool. But yeah, that's a good one. Brian, why don't you give us the update on Devontae? What's going on there?
Oof.
Devontae, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Devontae Adams has requested a trade.
Still wants to be
And-
traded.
And it sounds like the Raiders are open to looking at offers.
So do you think Aaron's going to pick him up?
You think he's going to go to the Jets?
Jets are one of the top teams listed. I mean, we already know they have an interest.
Yep.
We know Aaron has an interest. They have Hassan Reddick who wants a trade, so he might be good trade bait.
I didn't think of that. And they got the salary. They got money too. Whereas the Saints, they're talking about the Saints potentially going to him or him going to the Saints to play with Derek Carr. They both played at Fresno State together, and they played with the Raiders together. But they have no money. Saints have no money.
I don't think, and Devontae's not going to make that mistake again, following Derek Carr around.
They're saying that the Kansas City Chiefs could absolutely do it, and they need a wide receiver right now because of what happened to Rashee Rice. We'll talk about that in a second. But they're like, there's no way the Raiders are going to give. They're in the same division.
When's the trade deadline?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. But it was a good one. That was a
All
good
right.
one.
I've got a question for you guys.
Yes.
So I saw that Von Miller was suspended
I saw
for 4
that too.
games
Yeah.
without pay.
For a personal conduct policy.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. So when I go to the infraction, it says suspension 4 games. Conduct is detrimental to the league.
He
So that's
grabbed
gotta
like
be-
the Peanuts girl's like booty or something.
So, well, let's just Google and see. There's obviously like a case against him or something, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
You think he went after the peanut girl over at cheerleader?
Yeah, for sure.
Because he was
So-
craving peanuts?
So my
Peanut shell.
question is, if you're suspended from your games without pay, you have a contract. If say for 60 million, I don't know, I'm just making up a number. I don't know what his contract is.
Sure.
So less 4 games, or is his just like paycheck pushed
They get
out?
Paychecks are per game.
Yeah, they get a game check every game.
They can't take any guaranteed money away from you.
No.
So whatever your paycheck is per game, they can withhold, I suppose.
Which are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, by the way.
So he doesn't get a
this might be
4 games.
this might be something going to the Jordy Nelson board.
Well, it's
There you
probably
go.
not gonna. So listen, they're not disclosing the reason, but domestic violence allegations were brought by his girlfriend.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Bert, have you ever violated any personal conduct policies in any of your travels of work?
Personal conduct.
Are you asking me if I ever hit
No.
anyone?
No, just personal conduct in general at any employer.
I'm honestly maybe.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah.
I have to redo my personal conduct policy at work all the time.
She's blocked
Yeah.
it out.
Make sure I
She
stay
blocked
with it.
out.
Yeah. So Stephen A. Smith, I can't stand. Did you see he had an interview with 60 Minutes, I think. His contract's coming up with ESPN.
Hmm.
And there's rumors that this guy's going to be asking for $100 million.
Oh
Wow.
God.
So the 60 Minutes interviewer, who you guys know, he's really popular and famous. I forget his name.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, he brought up a good point. He's like, well, Dak Prescott's making X amount of million a year. And Stephen A. Smith brought up Dak Prescott making X amount of million a year. And the 60 Minutes interviewer goes, but he's the quarterback of the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, the quarterback, the most valuable,
yeah.
quote unquote franchise
Yeah.
on the planet.
The guy
Versus,
literally laughed in
you
his
know.
face. He's like,
Versus Disney's losing sports network,
yeah.
the nonprofit sports network.
he's like, I've been number one for 10 years.
Ooh, I like that
okay.
accent.
Yeah. I peed next to him in a stall once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl? Yeah.
Yeah. He's actually a lot bigger in person and his height.
Yeah.
Not
other.
other parts. Yeah. I couldn't.
You didn't peek over.
Yeah. He probably could have seen mine because he was tall enough, but I do a good job of shielding it. I do like a
You got big hands.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, all my fingers are the same size, so you can't tell what's a finger or my penis.
Like, oh man, that guy's got 6 fingers.
He's got 6,
and he's peeing out of one of them.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, is that a finger or is that a penis? Question of the day. But anyway, hey, speaking of penis, I found another old story from the archives, let's call it. Let me know if you guys remember this story, Brian. Kellen Winslow Jr., whose father is a Hall of Famer, tight end. Kellen Winslow Jr. played at Miami and then played for the Browns. Well, he got injured a lot, ended up getting out of the league, and he caught jerking off in his car once by the cops. And he's sitting in the car with his cash and prizes all out, and he said that he was looking for Boston Market. You're looking for a Boston Market with your crank in your hand? Like what is going on here, man?
Oh man.
Oh, gross. Boston Market's gross.
Maybe it's like a compass to Boston Market for him.
Probably.
It like senses it.
Yeah. So
when was the last time you had Boston Market?
They don't even exist.
There's
the one I knew of in Scottsdale just closed.
Yeah.
Well, is it closed or is it remodeling? We couldn't tell when we drove by.
Oh yeah, hopefully they're just remodeling.
We don't go there, but we just like to know it's there. If we ever
I'd like to know I have that healthy option.
Yeah.
Do you like Boston Market, Dave?
No, I don't. I'm a Pollo Loco guy, potential sponsor.
I feel like those are really on the same page. Boston Market, El Pollo Loco. Like, I'm not going to either of them.
Boston Market's about as white as it gets, and El Pollo Loco is very Hispanic driven.
Shout out to El Pollo Loco.
Shout out.
We should let's rank the chicken places right now. KFC, Popeyes.
KFC, no.
Mm-mm.
Remember we got KFC during the lockdown?
One time, and we were like, what the hell? This is the most disgusting. We didn't even eat it.
Yeah.
Popeyes number 1.
Popeyes number 1.
KFC. Boston Market. El Pollo Loco.
No, El Pollo Loco's number 2. Actually, El Pollo Loco might be number 1.
Actually, what about Cane's?
Ooh, Cane's is good.
Yeah.
Cane's is top 3.
Like, are we talking fried chicken? Are we talking chicken strips? Like, Cane's and El Pollo Loco
one is like deep fried batter, and one is just a thigh,
and one's like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. My top
a blind chicken taste test, and the winner gets to be a sponsor of Wagering with the Wives for the rest of the season.
I like it.
Chop that chicken. Chop that chicken.
Choke that chicken. Choke that chicken, Kellen Winslow.
When you keep saying Kellen Winslow, is that his name? I keep thinking of the dad from Family Matters. Wasn't their name Winslow?
Yeah.
The Winslows.
So I'm literally picturing
Carl.
him.
Was it Carl Winslow?
Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Was it Carl?
Yes.
Oh, and then the son. Wait a second. The dad's name was Carl, and they named their son Carlton.
No, Carlton was Fresh Prince.
Carlton was Fresh Prince.
Oh, we're talking Family Matters.
Yes.
Family Matters was Carl.
Stephen Urkel.
With Urkel.
Yeah, with Urkel.
Fresh Prince was Carlton.
Carl.
Yeah, Carlton.
Carlton.
I couldn't remember if that was right.
Jeez.
And Will Smith, yeah.
Hey, I got another story. I don't know if you guys saw this one. So we mentioned briefly Rashee Rice basically got his knee blown out by Patrick Mahomes.
Bless his heart.
So Patrick Mahomes threw an interception, went to tackle whoever, ended up blowing out the knee of Rashee Rice, potentially. So like, I don't know how soon after, a day or 2 days after, his mom was caught on a Ring camera wearing the jersey Mama Rice with his number on it and everything, the Ring camera caught her stealing an Amazon package from someone's porch.
Oh my god.
Was it Patrick Mahomes' porch?
Actually, it could have been. Yeah, it could have
Or
been.
getting a little revenge.
So
What
if something like that
Can't blame her.
happens, like if something like that happens, does like Mahomes send the guy a gift?
That's what
What's
I
the
was just going to
protocol?
say. Do
Yeah.
they get a care package?
Is it like,
They
sorry?
should do something for him. Well, especially when it's your teammate. The guy on
Like,
the other
you
team
feel
hurt
bad? Or are
you,
you like, oh my
probably.
God,
Oh.
bro. Like, I am so sorry.
Feel
Your
terrible.
season's over.
Yeah, feel terrible.
You're going into therapy now.
Yeah, I don't know what the
I'm
protocol is
addicted.
for that.
He's out for the season for sure.
I
He
don't know
said he
about for
tore his ACL.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
really?
out.
There you go.
He's out.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Do we feel like the Chiefs, and I'm just speaking off the cuff,
Sure, go ahead.
are just not in sync right now?
Yeah, they seem a little out of sync, but I think a lot of that is because of Pacheco. I think, you lose your running back. And when you lose your running back like that, your power back, it's harder for, here you go. Words, wives, what does it mean? Here you go.
Okay.
So when you lose your running back,
I thought we had a song for this.
yeah, we do. Wives, what is it? When you lose your running back, like Isaiah Pacheco, and you can't run the ball, and you lose, and then okay, I'm going to stop that. But so you lose you lose the ability for play action. What does play action mean?
Ooh, this is a good one. Can't believe we've never done.
You lose
play
the
I
action.
can't
ability to
believe we've never
play.
done it either.
You
Yeah, they're your powerhouse.
yeah, so you've lost it. You don't have that anymore.
They can do the whole field. They don't just,
No more power play.
no, they don't just do short runs. They do it all.
So that's what you think play action means?
Yeah.
Okay. That's wrong. Play action is when you run the ball. So the defense gets used to you running the ball. So they crowd the line, they blitz, they rush, what have you, to get the running back. Well, then play action is you fake run the ball. So, then they all crash in on the running back, which opens up some of your receivers, and then that's play action. So because Pacheco is injured and the running game is weak, they can't run play action. So they can't get passes that well to Travis Kelce. Rashee Rice is out now, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. That's long answer. That's why they might look out of sync.
Okay.
Huh.
Hey, I have a question. Didn't we talk about in like the first episode a scheduled date of Travis Kelce's breakup?
We did.
And
That
didn't it
came-
happen?
It's come and gone.
It came and went. So it was fake
Mhm.
news.
Still
Fake
together.
Oh, somebody told me the other day that they did break up.
They lied to you.
Who told you that? Who are you talking to?
And why
About
would you
Taylor
ask
Swift and
that?
Travis
Yeah.
Kelce. Yeah. If you didn't hear it from us, it's not news.
Fake news, B.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
the rumor was spreading.
So one of the things that we forgot to announce weeks ago when it was announced
Yes.
was the Super Bowl performer has already been picked.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I don't
my
even
God.
know who
Eh.
who
And
is it?
I don't think it's a good pick.
I don't either.
Kendrick Lamar. He's a rapper.
Couldn't tell you one Kendrick Lamar song.
Maybe he'll
Yeah,
be taken down with Diddy and then won't be performing.
He's not on any of that. He was like
We have-
discovered by Dr. Dre.
Oh.
He hates
we have
Dre.
Kendrick
He
Lamar in
beefs
our
with,
library?
no, we can't play his music.
Mm-mm.
But I think it's the wrong pick, and
I'm not even excited.
I don't know why.
I still can't believe Metallica hasn't done a halftime show yet.
Yeah. I guess it's because, you know what? Maybe it's because they don't pay them. And so these bands that
Maybe.
everyone wants to see is like, screw that. I'm not going to go do this.
No.
And being
Yeah, I don't-
criticized.
Yeah, I'm not excited about Kendrick Lamar. I don't
Yeah,
even know
I'm
what
not
he looks like. Hey Brian, did you have a flag of the week, buddy?
Flag of the week.
Hey, while he's thinking, I'm going to pull up our mailbag.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do
We'll
two
get
things
those
at once
going.
Do you have
Yeah.
a flag of the week? Well,
You know
I
what,
think about
Brian?
mine.
I don't have one, believe it or not.
Oh, you guys
Wow.
have just been on good behavior, huh?
I know. We didn't have a husband flag of the week. Yeah, we've been in good graces. We've liked each other, right, Bird?
Yeah, liked.
I think it was
mhm.
I was out of
There you go.
town, so that's probably why I
I
didn't have
feel like
any
I didn't even really see
flags.
you.
As we approach the holiday season, it makes everyone happier.
Yep.
So we're all just in good moods.
Well, I did just find out right before production that Danielle's looking to buy a Halloween decoration that's 9 feet tall.
Mm.
Wow. What's that cost per foot?
Wide. It's 9 feet wide.
9 feet wide. So then I asked her, where are we
Where
going
are you
to
gonna
store
store
it?
it?
Thank you. You just took the words
You're gonna
right
have to
out.
get a storage facility.
She's already talked to
No,
her mom. She's going to store it at her
my mom's
mom's
garage.
garage.
Perfect. Sounds like it's all worked out.
Yep.
What is
Yeah.
this 9 foot wide
It's a
decoration?
groundbreaking skeleton.
And how much does it cost?
I don't know, Dave.
Did you find it somewhere pre-built, or do you have to like order it and like try to make it?
No, it's already pre-built.
Okay.
Home Depot?
Yeah.
Potential sponsor?
Potential
No,
sponsor, Home
Home
Depot.
Depot
and
doesn't carry it. I think
Mm.
Costco had it at one point, but it's out.
Mm.
So we're gonna.
They
find
were out of
it.
my
Can't wait.
Mickey jack-o'-lanterns too when I wanted them.
Oh,
The mess.
Hey, speaking
Um,
of, did you see that Oz, the guy who does the brain reading? He does the
No.
NFL team brain reading.
Like
in the
Dr.
movie.
Oz?
No, his name's Oz.
Oh.
But you've seen him. I know you have. He's been on Hard Knocks and stuff. Anyway, he did it with the Buffalo Bills a week or two ago. And he had a football, had the guy squeeze it and everything, put the football on the table, said, hey, I want you to think about like your number, like your kid's birthday, blowing out the candles. What do they wish for? And he's like, to go to Disney. So then the football's sitting there on the table, doesn't break. The camera doesn't break at all. He takes a knife, cuts the football in half. It's a cake. And in the cake is Mickey's face, Mickey's head.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, it was crazy. And then he asked Josh Allen to throw the ball, and he wrote on the board who he was going to throw the ball to, this guy Rousseau. And he guessed Rousseau's PIN number for his ATM, and Josh Allen threw the ball to two previous guys. Well, the guy's PIN number was 8853 or something. The two guys that he threw the ball to, those were their numbers combined.
Oh, wow.
How crazy is that? It was like Dalton Knox or whatever and some other guy. A lineman.
That shit is cool to see. I don't understand how
Yeah,
they
I saw that
do it
too.
all.
That was nuts.
Really
I
good.
thought it
don't
was
know.
a doctor that reads brain
So-
scans for
so did I.
accidents. Like
So did I
CTE.
until he started talking about a cake.
It was like
They
we
had
went
like
to,
a mentalist.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
a
mentalist.
mentalist,
We went
thank
to
Yeah.
we went to a party with one of those guys.
What did Dave call
Actually-
him? A brain
actually
doctor?
kinda- I actually kind of
Yeah.
recognized him. Yeah, I kind of lost your story from the brain doctor.
Huh?
I would have been very engaged if you would have said mentalist at the
Do we need
beginning.
to rewind? What did I say?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
framed
you
it
said
like he
brain
was like a,
doctor.
or
He
you framed it
reads
like he
brain
was.
scans or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Brain
what you
scan
said.
reader.
No.
And he's on Hard Knocks, and I'm thinking
That's why I
I've
thought you were talking
never
about that
seen a
like TV doctor.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. He.
You
Does
lost
not
our
see
whole
that.
audience
I
just
did.
based on the intro to that
I
story.
did. That's,
Yeah, you should have said magician.
Yeah. We wonder why no one listens to this thing.
Oh
Anyway,
man.
do we
Hey.
have anything in the mailbag?
We do. You guys.
What?
God, wow.
We do.
Is it Brian from the future?
It's not.
British Dave.
Merlin, you utterly fluffed that fourfold, mate. Brees
Mm.
Hall missing again was the cherry, and the Packers bottled it too.
Mm.
Right dire week in it. Jordan Love's got to learn how to pick out his own lads on the field, but I've absolutely had it off with a cracking fourfold. Brian Robson Jr., Xavier Worthy, Derrick Henry, and Lamar as anytime scorers. Turn my quid into a right treasure trove, if you catch my drift. Anyway, chin up for the next week, old boy.
Tell me his parlay again.
Brian
I'm
Robinson Jr.,
I'm gonna ride with him.
Brian Robinson Jr.,
Xavier Worthy,
Xavier. Okay.
Derrick Henry,
Henry.
Well, that's a
Okay.
no-brainer.
Mhm.
and Lamar.
Lamar.
Ooh, I don't know. Who are the Ravens playing?
Uh,
Well, it's
I
tough
don't
to
know.
get Derrick Henry and Lamar in.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it.
But that's not all, folks. They are playing the
Hmm.
Bengals.
Oh, there you go. They're playing Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Was that from British Dave?
Mm-hmm.
There
How
go.
could you tell?
Thanks,
All right.
Dave.
Thank you, British Dave. Keep them coming.
Yeah. I'll throw $5 on it with you.
I wish I had $5. Let me go get gas and then I'll put
Yeah,
$5
my
on it.
car needs gas.
Hey, you want me to? Hey, do you
Poor
want me to
Dave. I
come
wish I had
over?
$5.
You want me to come over in the middle of the night and funnel the gas out of your car
Yeah, please. Siphon.
right into mine?
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody's struggling and scraping to just get their gambling debts in, feel free to call 1-800-GAMBLER. See if
Mhm.
they can help you.
Good plug. That's a great plug right there.
All right. We got one from Michael Berry.
Oh,
Mike Berry.
OG, go ahead.
Hey, everyone. Wanted to poll the group. If you were an MLB player, what would your walk-up song be? Mine would either be Gasolina by Daddy Yankee
Oh, wow.
or Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. Season 3 has been fire so far, Mike.
Ooh,
He's
Mike.
cute. I
CRV
know.
Mike. He's a stud.
CRV Mike.
I like the walk-up
We
song.
think Pumpkin's dad too.
Yeah.
I thought he got a new
Um,
car.
Mike,
No.
let us know if you got a new car, if you're still rocking the CRV.
If you didn't get a new car, just tell us you got a new car.
Just send us a picture of your neighbors.
Yeah.
And if you did get rid of the CRV, let us know if you ever got distracted going to a Boston market, just out of curiosity. Maybe throw
Why?
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. See, he was playing sheet karate in his dojo in the CRV.
The CRVs are too small.
So, anyways, I've been
Not for
thinking
my
about
6 fingers.
I've been thinking about the question that we got.
Okay, yeah. What would be your
I'm,
walk-up
I
song?
think I'm taking
I know what he's gonna say.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, the Hamilton song from the Broadway
Yeah.
show?
I
Yeah.
definitely thought you were gonna say Shivers because that was in the Aaron Rodgers show.
Oh, I forgot about Shivers. I'm going
jeez.
Shivers.
Gosh,
Shivers
Nate.
Shivers, Hamilton, or maybe something from The Greatest Showman.
Sometimes the
what about the
wives
Cheers?
know better.
What about the Cheers intro?
Maybe Cheers. I'm gonna mix it up a lot.
God.
He's gonna have
gonna be
a
like-
A
it's gonna be like
mashup.
Yeah, he's
It's
got
gonna
a
be like
DJ.
it's gonna be like a power hour mix.
That's funny. Bird, what would be your song?
God, I'm just thinking about it. Probably like Salt and Pepper.
Ooh. Which one?
Probably Shoop.
Shoot, shoot, ba-doo, shoot, ba-doo. Mo, what would be yours?
So I don't know if this would be like my top pick, but it is a song that I'm often excited when it comes on the radio.
Ooh.
And it's Karma Chameleon by Culture Club.
Chameleon. That's
Mall.
Yeah,
I hate that song.
I
For
love
real?
that song.
Wow, that's good.
Mhm.
Isn't that song from a long time ago?
It's
Yeah.
old, yeah.
It's old.
You never told me you like that song. I love that
I
song.
love it. Sometimes when I listen to
Wow.
99.9,
I am sorry.
It should have been
You
our wedding song.
Jeez.
caught my chameleon and Coke. Those are two things. So.
I know.
Wow.
It's a wonder we're friends. It's so hard.
That's
It's
funny.
hard sometimes.
Merlin, you just learned something new about your wife. She's just peeling that onion. A little
Yeah,
mole
I
onion.
know. I like that. That's my highlight of the show. Learning
Oh.
You
something
better get
new
your
about the
CD
wonderful
ready
mole.
for tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, how
Um,
come the Wagering with the Wives logo got put in my square?
No.
I don't know how to move it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I always in the upper right hand square, or does
I
it
don't.
rotate?
I think it depends on who logs in first.
Oh,
It's
so
like
you
the
guys are
Brady
always
Bunch.
Oh, so that's why
You
you're
got-
always
no.
in the upper left.
you guys are always in the same spot
Are we?
for me every time.
Me
Yeah, I
too.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's the story.
I'd like to be. I don't
look
like
down,
being in the top
Dave.
right.
I don't know.
Hey, did you hear about the Brady Bunch?
I know what.
Oh, and how they were all like sleeping together while they were filming?
Really?
Yeah.
I grew
Wow.
up on that show. Like
I know.
grew
People
up.
are like, we did not need to know this. Now we
So
think
who
of it
was
differently.
bumping uglies with who?
I think everyone did with
I think
everyone.
Marsha and Greg and
Like the parents
I mean, it was
were
a bunch
hooking
of
up
like
with the kids
it was
too.
a bunch of teenagers.
yeah,
Wow.
Alice, the nanny or the housekeeper.
Yeah, who's banging Alice?
Jan.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Wow. That's a fun fact.
All
Hey,
right.
do you guys
Hey,
have a what?
I think when the Brady Bunch comes up, it's time to wrap things up.
Yeah, that's true. That's when we're losing steam.
are.
I don't know what my walk-up song would be. Maybe just Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's
Yeah,
yours.
That would be
and then
it.
I would use my bat as the microphone, drag me around by my headband, bear claw. I do my whole thing.
Mhm.
Keep
so
your
here's-
shirt on.
Question on that. Quick question.
Yep.
Would it be Tim McGraw's version or your own?
It would be my own, influenced by Tim McGraw.
Nice.
Speaking of, I sang that song in Boise, Idaho a month ago and killed it, Avi. There were like at least 3 or 4 panties thrown on stage.
At
Standard.
least.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to get you some recording time. Just record that song. Maybe we could do
I
it on
know.
here now that you got a new mic.
We can, without a doubt. But I got to stay within 3 to 4 inches of the mic. So, but
Next week.
per the instructions. So I finished the song and everyone's having a great time. And this dungeness troll-looking female who's kind of in the shadows, she says to me, "You did a good job." I go, "Oh, thanks. Thank you so much." That song is very offensive.
Oh God.
I go, "Are you Chippewa?" And she goes, "No, but it is a very offensive song to the Native American community." I go, "Well, hey, listen, sweetheart, I only know one song, and I'm really good at it." So, no. I told you did a good job, and I took the high road. I walked away.
You're like, take it up with Tim McGraw's team.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I scooped up all the panties and gave them back, and then left.
Oh, sounds like
That was nice of you.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so
Hate
hey,
to go
let's
home without underwear.
let's bring it down, Mole.
Was
I
this
think
this isn't the
This
same as
music's
our
making
intro
me
song?
tired.
Well, you
I
got to
know.
bookend it. We're bookending it.
Oh, okay.
This is the feeding the ducks one, right?
Yeah. So
I
Mole,
don't
bring it.
know.
Mole, bring it home, baby.
Okay.
Bring it home.
Thanks for listening to season 3,
Yeah.
episode 5.
Merlin.
We're
can I get
wagering
some-
with the wives.
Merlin, can I get a sweet salutation, Merlin? No, just say. He just saluted the camera for those listening on Spotify. He has no idea.
All right. Goodbye. I'll see you next week.
All right, we are ending stream.